Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wisdom for Your Wednesday. Pastor Will here. Man, I tell you what, I've just been kind of on cloud nine here the past week or so. God has really, come to the forefront and answered some prayers. Last week was on Jeremiah 33:3. It said, "Call on me, and I will answer thee, and show thee great and mighty things which thou knowest not." And little did I know that what prayers were going to be answered this week. And so it's probably been 4 years since I've seen my dad. And the last 3 months I've been praying for him. And I've been just taking some time after me and Tina pray each night and just spending some time praying for my family and praying for my dad, because he's 87 years old and he's getting older, and I'd like to see him, and I wanted to share the gospel with him yet again. So I'm going to share a verse of scripture with you, and this is why you need to call on the Lord. This is why you need to, questions are easy, answers are difficult. Questions are easy, answers are difficult. It's difficult for our faith to be put in that subjection to, but the fact of the matter is, God's willing to answer them. Look at Psalm 8:3-5. When I consider thy heavens, the work of thy fingers, the moon and the stars, which thou hast ordained. What is man that thou art mindful of him, and the son of man that thou visiteth him? For thou hast made him a little lower than the angels, and hast crowned him with glory and honor. And what that verse is saying there is that when I consider the heavens and all the vast creation of the heavens, God puts me ahead of all of that in listening to my prayers. And as I said last week, he said, "Call me and I will answer these." Well, little did I know, the next early Thursday morning, I got a call from my dad, and he was really stressed out. He's been stressed about this COVID-19 thing, and so me and my oldest brother, decided to go down and just make kind of a wellness check on him. And so we left the next day about 1 o'clock, got down there about 5:30, and went to the door. Had a little trouble getting him to the door, but my dad came to the door, and we weren't able to get very close to him because he's COVID sensitive, if you know what I mean. And so we had time just to spend about 20 minutes there where we got to share some time with our dad. And I mean, there were tears flowing. I had a chance to witness to my dad again. Like I said, I hadn't spoke to him in 4 years. And so we left and got something to eat, and my stepmom was in the bed, and so my dad called me back while we was eating and said, "Come on back, I want to sit down and talk to you a little bit." And so we went back and talked to them, and on their back patio, God gave me the privilege of just kneeling down and praying the gospel yet again to both of them. You see, folks, you've got to understand, we serve a God that answers prayer. He puts that in one of the highest priorities that he can, even above the heavens. And I look at those vast heavens, and that's how I remind myself when I go out and I have an urgent prayer need. When I go out, I look at those heavens, and I have to understand that God puts priority on my prayers greater than all his creation. Boy, I tell you what, you just can't emphasize it more than that. And then God miraculously answered my prayer. I hope that the seed that was sown maybe will bear fruit one day. I don't know, but I do know this, that God answers prayer, and he'll answer your prayer if you'll just take it to him. I hope this has been a help to you and a blessing to you. And try to apply some of these things when you go and you petition the throne room of grace. God bless you, and I'll see you next week.